Project Ragtag has been cancelled.
Anything else?
We also cancelled Project Orca.
What?
That beginning part right there, that's how I feel at this point. I am fed up with EA. They cancel one Star Wars game. I'm like, okay, I throw a hissy fit. I'm over it. And then they go, hey, we're canceling the next Star Wars game. That's when I give up. I've thrown in the towel. EA's lost it for me, and I'm one of the ones that's actually held out longer with EA. I actually liked the first Star Wars Battlefront they made. Sure, it didn't have a campaign. Sure, it was only one era. Sure, there was really no like clasp system, and it was weird how to unlock stuff, and you could get the last gun in the game by paying for the deluxe edition, whatever. I played that game for 11 days total time in hours, and I had fun with it. Sure, it got old, but I was a Star Wars fan, and just how that game looked and how that game felt, just I loved the feeling of that. I was a clone trooper. I was a stormtrooper or a rebel, because they didn't have the new stuff. So then when Star Wars Battlefront 2 comes out, or gets announced, I drop on the floor. There's Clone Wars, there's the new era, and there's the regular era. So I'm sitting there, like, freaking out at the trailers. I pre-order that game instantly, and then the game drops, and there's no progression system unless you buy loot boxes. You can earn them in game, but it's so slow. And then when you play a class, you don't level up. You need cards to get there level up. And there's like 2 Clone Wars heroes, but there's it's in 2 new heroes. So basically, it's what the old game was, but plus 4 new heroes. Like, that was it, really. The maps were cool, and it was cool. I had fun with it for like a day, and then I stopped playing it because I was bored. I was like, man, I can't even level up my people by playing them. I have to get cards. I gave up on it. Then the team redid the progression system. They actually recommitted to doing that game right, so they made a good progression system. You play the game, you get XP. You unlock new cards by leveling up, instead of the other way around. You buy new cards and you level up. It was stupid, so I liked that. They added new people, like Kenobi got added, Grievous got added, Count Dooku this month, Anakin next month. Still no custom games, though. I don't know, it's been like 2 years or a year and a half, whatever. Still no custom games. And so I was holding on. I was like, you know what? We've only had Battlefronts 1 and 2. They're fun. I'm not going to say they're good games. They're fun. But then they cancel the first one, Ragtag, and then they cancel Orca. And me and my friends the other day before they canceled Orca, we were just talking about Star Wars, and we were like, man, what would, talking about the perfect Star Wars game. Imagine the open world game where you could be a bounty hunter or be this or be that. And then there's like this article that's like, hey, there was a game where you could be a bounty hunter in an open world Star Wars game, but it's gone because EA canceled it. Like, what? I just don't. Okay. But, and then I was just like, well, we still got Jedi Fallen Order this year. But then I'm on Twitter, and I see this. This picture shows the 4 years, or just a chosen 4 years, of LucasArts games, compared to the 4 years, now 5 years, with EA. In 5 years, EA's made 2 Battlefront games. While in 4 years, the old Star Wars games, there was Clone Wars 1 and 2, and Republic Commando, and Jedi Academy, and Knights of the Old Republic, and Episode 3, the game, both Lego Star Wars games, like, all of that came out within 4 years. That was insane. Those games were fun. And if you didn't want to play a shooter, which, some of the games required you to shoot, but I'm talking about multiplayer shooter, there were more options. You could play a story game. There were options. You want to be a bounty hunter? You want to be a Jedi? You just want to fight in battles? You want to fly in the sky? You want to be this? You just had options. Right now, it's, hey, you want to do something in Star Wars? Well, you can shoot. You can be a clone, a droid, or a human. Or a stormtrooper, but they're clones and stormtroopers, same thing pretty much. Except for I know the clones aren't stormtroopers anymore and blah, whatever. Just, there's not a lot of options. In fact, this gameplay you're watching behind this, I couldn't find anything Star Wars that's came out from EA except for Battlefront 1 and 2, so you're seeing gameplay of Battlefront 1 and 2. Every video talking about this is just Battlefront gameplay. Because there's nothing else. And if Fallen Order does not come out this year, Oh my god. It better come out this year, and it better knock the socks off of everybody, man. If it comes out and is just average, like, it's over. Like, I mean, when the contract runs out, because if you don't know, right now, EA has the exclusive game rights to Star Wars because Disney let them buy it. I think, yeah, they bought it from Disney through a contract, whatever. So until 2022, 23, somewhere around there, 2023, I think, they can't, no other studio can make Star Wars games but EA. So we've got approximately 4 years left. And if there's only Jedi, apparently there's Jedi Fallen Order, and then there's a smaller game after that. But like in 10 years, there'll be like 5 Star Wars games compared to the 10 years before where there were Star Wars games up the wazoo. I just don't know. So if Disney can't renew the contract, they're not stupid, but like, because there's no way. They literally had to go to EA and be like, shut this microtransaction stuff down now. They had to kick that out because they were getting bad press saying Star Wars was, targeting children for money, and oh man, it was awful. And there's no way they renew it. So, I mean, I'm not asking them not to renew it, because if they renew it, then I give up. Star Wars games are dead. But I think that they could just take the contract away now. You're telling me that Disney, the big company Disney is, didn't hide a little escape clause in that contract somewhere, that they had their lawyers bury it so deep that no one could find it but them? Like, I guess, if not even that, Disney's got so much money. You tell me they couldn't go to EA and be like, yo, we're gonna break this contract or buy this contract, like, out of the contract, and be like, look, we're gonna break the contract, here's a boatload of money, and you can still make Star Wars games, but you're not the only one. But, oh man, I wish that would happen if I woke up tomorrow and it was like, Star Wars EA contract broken, Star Wars games are saved. That'd be the best. But, oh, EA, man. Like, they make, well, they make good games. Well, recent, trying to think what they've made that I've liked. Battlefront 1 and 2, and they were all right. They weren't even that good. They were just average. I don't know, man. And then just don't even get me started with the movies right now, man. The movies are 50-50 with the fans, and it's just Star Wars needs... I miss the good old days of Star Wars where you could pop in your VHS tape of the original trilogy, sit back on the Game Boy and play Episode 3, and then hop on the computer or PS2 or Xbox original and play Battlefront now, and then you go to your GameCube and pop in the Lego Star Wars games, and now it's like, you want to play a new Star Wars game? You got Battlefront. Oh yeah, we have a butt ton of mobile games that you can buy stuff in. I mean, I don't count that. It's, I could talk about this forever as a Star Wars fan, but I know a lot of people making videos about it. This video really isn't informative. It's just me talking, and you know what? It's my channel. I don't know how many people are going to watch this anyway, so I can do what I want, so I'm just talking. Plus, it low-key counts as my video for the week, because I'm supposed to upload twice a week for this year. And I did once earlier in this, so there you go. Easy video. Yeah, if anyone's watching this, let me know what you think in the comments below about the situation. If you care, if you're a Star Wars fan, or if you don't even like the Star Wars movies. But, I mean, I know some people that like the games. Like, you don't have to care about the movies. Like, certain games don't even relate to the movies. All you have to know what a Jedi and a Sith is. So, I mean, if you're just a Star Wars game fan, I mean, it's just, man. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this. Let me know if y'all like EA having the license. What do y'all think about it? This is Gamenotized signing out, and hope y'all have a GG.